Hey guys, it's Mad Hot Media here once again. Today we are at the Department of Sports, Parks, and Recreation with the newly appointed Commissioner Calvert White. First question, what does it mean to get a position like this?
It means a lot. I'm still trying to get used to that title, Commissioner. For me, Parks and Recreation is something that I grew up doing. It comes natural. I enjoy doing it. So I'm very appreciative of the governor for appointing me, and I look forward to trying to move this department forward.
We've seen you've already been busy. You've already opened the park at Emil Griffith. What exactly did it take to do that project?
That project was something that we did. It was a government-private partnership between the Carnival Cruise Lines, Community Foundation of the Virgin Islands, Department of Tourism. And we're looking to do a lot more things with the private sector as far as them joining with us to get some of our facilities upgraded. The playground, when we started, we wanted to do 2 parks. But then we decided that we would just put all our resources into one effort, and I'm very, very pleased with the outcome of what we got.
Awesome. So, Carver, with your newly appointed position, and you're no stranger to sports, no stranger to what you're doing right now. What is your direction? I know that right now the current administration is moving towards sports tourism. Can you give us a little brief, your idea of what you think it means to have more local talent and having these parks up and running to help facilitate the possibility of having us being a mecca for sports tourism?
Well, you know what? I honestly think we have a gold gem here in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The weather is nice all year round. During the winter times, you have a lot of events and sport teams that look for places to go to continue, whether it's practices or tournaments. Right now, a lot of the infrastructure and facilities we don't have, but I firmly believe if you build it, they will come. We've already seen that with some of the facilities on St. Croix. They have a newly renovated turf soccer field. And we have some big news coming up with that the end of the year, where we have a professional soccer team that should be coming to St. Croix for several days on the island. The department's mission statement: provide a standard of excellence in service, sports programs, recreational activities, and preservation of the resources, working in concert with residents of the United States Virgin Islands. Vision of the department is to provide a considerate professional approach to enhance a safe environment for design and maintain facilities and recreation programs. The seal of the department. So we live by these, and this is what we use to try to move this department forward.
Eyes to the future, what are some other goals that you have with this position?
Well, ironically, and a lot of people don't know this, I started my basketball career playing at one of Sports Park and Recreation activities. It was a Thanksgiving tournament. I was a baseball player up until then, started playing basketball, and after that tournament, it was something that I saw that I love and continue doing. And for me, I would like to do that for other children. If I could do a lot more programs that would get them interested in a sport, where they would come out and we might find the next Tim Duncan or the next baseball professional player. But if for us to give these children the opportunity where they have an outlet to come and showcase their talent.
So, Calvert, with these new journeys with the private sector, and with you venturing out to find more ways to facilitate housing or activities for the kids, what do you see in the near future with this new partnership that you have with the private sector? What do you see yourself renovating current facilities that we have, or do you see any new groundbreaking facilities that we can develop in the near distant future?
Well, the good thing about when you work with children is almost everybody wants to help and participate. And I've seen that after the hurricanes, that a lot of the different private people or private businesses that I went to, in some way, form, or fashion, wanted to assist the department, whether it was monetary or in-kind donation. And I think we need a lot more of that. We do know that the department will be receiving some federal money to upgrade some of our facilities. But in the meantime, the business sector, the private sector has been assisting us. Like I said, if we build it, I know for a fact that we're going to have stateside, whether it's organizations and events coming to the Virgin Islands, and we look forward to doing that.
Just anything else you'd like to add to our audience while we're here?
Yeah, I mean, we're always looking for new ideas. I always tell people that I'm not a dictator. I rely on the community. The job that we do serve the community. So I'm always asking them, what do they want? What kind of events do they want to see? What kind of activities do they want to see? So, I encourage more volunteers to participate in our programs. But I always give kudos to my employees. A lot of people see me as the face of the department now, but a lot of the time, to be quite honest with you, is the guys that's out on the field, the guys that's running the programs, that reffing, is who really run this department, and I really appreciate them. My assistant commissioner, he's on the phone, but he started last week. Hit the ground running. His first day, he had so much done on his first day. I've worked with him for the last 12 years. Very excited for him to be my assistant commissioner, looking for great things for him. But he's running the day-to-day operations of the department, already doing a great job.
Awesome. So, Calvert, with your closing remarks, is there anything that you would like to say to any potential donors or sponsors who may be listening or seeing this video? How can they get in contact with you, and what are some of the things that you guys need?
You know, it's always an equipment shortage for this department. We do know that we're one of the lowest funded departments in the government, but that's not an excuse for me. I'm always trying to think outside the box and see new and innovative ways that we could get programs running. But definitely any nonprofit, private or business that wants to participate or help this department, I'm always open to having a conversation. You can call the department 774-0255 and ask for myself. I'm very, very excited. I just recently, the governor just recently appointed my two assistant commissioners, Mr. Vince Roberts on St. Thomas and Ms. Renee Hansen on St. Croix, two sports-oriented, great sport background people that I'm very, very excited to work with.
All right, guys, you heard it here. Big things on the horizon for the parks, sports, parks, and recreation department. Signing off from Mad Hot Media, Kyle Murphy. Just like us on Facebook for the latest and greatest in Virgin Islands sports.